get my little battery powered light because you don't want to use electric light while you're removing a gas tank. It's not a very good idea. Have electricity just in case you spill some fuel. So get my creeper. I think I pretty much got an idea how I can do this without having to support the gas tank myself. I'm going to use some ratchet straps to put up here to hold the gas tank so I can take, yep, that'll work. That will work. So, cut some wire ties. And go get me some cutters. Some cutters to do that. I can take the ratchet strap, I can loop it up over the rear end, bring it down here and strap it onto the sway bar, and that will hold, and hook it into the reinforcement on the bumper. That will hold it up where I can take these take these straps off, and I've got a little stand out here that I'm going to lower the car down to and loosen the ratchet straps and raise the car up, and that will let the gas tank slide down theoretically. You know how theoretically stuff is. Theoretically, it don't always work, but we'll see. I know I'm out of the picture, I'm sure, but see that this will go up underneath here. I don't know if you can see it, because that'll go up underneath there, and I shouldn't have a whole lot of gas in the gas tank. So it's I usually got gas around 80 miles, and I've got 70 something on it now. So, but I still don't know. Like I said before, I still don't know how much gas is in the car, because I've not run it out. Need to, that's 3/8 up there. I'm going to try to. I think I'm going to drop the exhaust off on this side. Because that will sure make it a whole lot simpler to do. Hope I didn't jinx myself. So, I'm not going to video me doing all of this, because it'll be just a whole lot of me talking and wasting time. I'll come back in when I get the exhaust off. Okay, we'll go over here and I'll show you how I have this. I had to drop the exhaust down. I tried to get it off, but it's a little in snug fit under there. So this is the contraption that I have rigged up to close quarters under here. I have the ratchet straps running up over the rear underneath the gas tank, hooked to the rebar on both sides, run up over the rear end, under the brake line, over the rear end, down to the sway bar on both sides. So now I'm going to got the fuel filter loose where I've got slack to where it can drop down. And I have I've put some penetrating oil on the strap bolts, which is right there, one on each side. That way I can pull these down and I can get them off. And I've loosened the filler neck. I've got me a 5-gallon bucket right here to catch any gas that might still be in it. So we're going to try to get these straps off and lower the gas tank. Okay, I have the gas tank dropped down, and the leak that I had was this vent. So I was getting it completely full, and here's the gas gauge. So I have a new one of those. I'll put it in, because it doesn't look like I have unplugged it or anything. But I'm thinking very seriously about putting some more ground wire grounding the gas tank. I've got it plugged off. It's probably got 3 or 4 gallons of gas left in it. I'm stopping for tonight, and y'all have a good day, good evening. Just remember, get out in the garage and work on something. Okay, back in the garage on this Tuesday rainy afternoon, working on Sally's gas tank. I got me a new seal, if that'll focus in. The seal is tore, and this fit real loose. It didn't fit in there very tight. Got it out of the picture, couldn't see it. This is the vent that sends it up to the charcoal canister. So let me shine a light in here. Okay, there's the new one. it's not going to be a very good picture because I'm going to have to hold it at an angle. Here's the new one, and you can, as you can see, it doesn't move. So I'm hoping that, and that other one you could turn, got my hand in the way, you could take and turn it, and you can see this one here doesn't turn. So hopefully that has that issue done. And I was curious to how much gas was in the car after I ran it at 80 miles. And as you, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I can see that the gas is up to this this where got my light setting. So the tank is still half full. I'm glad I didn't try to set that stuff down. So I have my new filler neck for it, and I have the new fuel gauge. So let's see, get my, okay, here is my new filler neck gasket. That thing's gonna be a booger to get in there, cause it's it's that big around. It's that big around right there, so it's gonna be a tight fit, but I'll get it in there. So I'm gonna stop this video. I'm just not videoing because I can't get the camera up underneath there where I'm at in closed quarters, that close to the door. So I'm just doing it in segments. Okay, I drained 5 gallons of gas, more gas out of the car, and it is showing a little less than half full. And looking inside the tank, there's still 2 or 3 inches of fuel in it. So I think my gas gauge is working right. Okay, back in the garage on this Wednesday evening. I got the gas tank all put back up underneath the car. I checked everything as I went. I put the ground straps back on, checked it again, and the gas gauge went all the way to full. So I undone the thing, and now the gas gauge works. Got the gas tank all back up under Sally, put the straps on it, and checked the gas gauge, and it went all the way past full. I took the straps back off, and now the gas gauge works. I guess I've got to isolate the straps from the gas tank. Okay, it's Thursday night. We're out here. I've got the gas tank bolted back in Sally. I took the little loom off of the wiring, and I've got it fastened down with some duct tape. And I've got the switch on, and it's showing just a little less than a little less than a half tank of gas. And get over here this way of it, where that's where it was when it was underneath the car, wasn't attached. So I'm going to say that I'm going to get it all buttoned back up. And I got my hand in front of the camera, but get up underneath here. I put some sound deadener in between the gas tank and the metal strap for some reason, I could take and put the strap on without any nuts. And I put a double nut on it, because I didn't tighten it up as tight as they had it. They had it so tight I couldn't even hardly get, I had a hard time getting it loose. So I got to fasten my fuel filter back up, got to isolate the hoses, put the exhaust back on, hook up the thing here to the holds the filler neck in. I got to put the rubber gasket back up to the floorboard, and hook the exhaust, tighten the exhaust back up, and put the holder on, and then I'll have to let the car down, get it on the ground so I can get the gap and everything up underneath. But we'll see how it goes. If the gas gauge doesn't work when I get done, I can say, well, at least I know how much gas I've got in it. Where I was going about 80 miles. I was putting 4 or 5 gallons of gas in it, and so it's showing it's got a little less than half a tank. Plus I drained out a 5-gallon bucket, 5-gallon gas can full. So I should be good to go, and just like buttoning it up, probably another hour I can have it done, which I will probably do that Saturday morning, because I think Saturday's supposed to be raining. But I'm going to end this segment of Back in the Garage on this note, and I'm going to say, get out in the garage and work on something.